What up? It's your boy, Bionic. The smoke show has started, yo. How's everyone doing? How are you? Good evening, good morrow, good daytime to you, fair, wounded, weary traveler. You must be confused. It is Wednesday. You blithering oaf. It's bloody Wednesday, mate. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Gonna roll out some kind of, I don't know what I'm doing here, but we're gonna figure it out. We have, so they put like cinnamon and sugar in cinnamon buns, right? So we'll use some kind of cane sugar, maple syrup, and then vegan butter and avocado oil. It sounds like I'm making a witch's potion. Well, sweet treats, it's gonna give you a big cavity. Ah, ah, ah! Can you imagine that? Alright, so here we are. Let's see what we got. Oh, I could use a little cocoa powder. There's all kinds of little twists and tricks. And so we got, if you have vegan Nutella, you can use that. So what we're gonna do is, peanut butter as well could be used. So we'll use one eye of a peanut butter in this recipe. I still need a container, some sort of loaf pan. That's not true. We're gonna use, I have these really nice pans here. They cook a pizza dough really good. We're using the same tack pretty much, and we're gonna pop it on one of these. They're very easy to clean. You don't need parchment. It's good to go. I love it. So, let me see here. Weary traveler, you stink. One night at the inn is 6 million gold coins. Do you have the money? There is an old pig barn out back for 500 gold coins. Which would you prefer? So you got some peanut butter, eye of newt. This we're gonna need some cinnamon. Which mon is, it's gonna be over here, mon. We got 2 garlic powders. We're not using none of that. But yes, we're gonna make some bloody garlic knots. So let's do a few garlic knots. You don't want the garlic butter seeping into the cocoa butter, do you? So we got ground cinnamon, maple syrup. We've got a bit of cocoa here. I don't even know. Do you use cocoa and stuff? Oh yeah, fudgy brownies, mate. Use cocoa and fudgy brownies. Oh, and I got a loaf pan here. You know, my wife. Don't ever think your wife isn't always right. Bitch is always right. I'm telling you. I don't know how she's always right that much, though. It's so sickening. Like, ridiculous. Anybody else's wife always right? Leave a comment down below and let me know the year that your comment... Actually, I can read it myself. It says that. Just comment how many times a day you're wrong. And we'll see if we can compare notes, you know? If maybe I'm as dumb as you are. So, we've got one for the... This is going to be for the garlic knots I'm going to make. I need the plant-based butter. Or are we going to go avocado oil? Let's go avocado. I don't usually say what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you. And then we're going to go with these for spicing it up. You'll have to tune in and watch the episode to see exactly how things go down, but it's going to be awesome. Give this a quick 1, 2. Now what you can do, actually what you can do is you can just grab these and pop them in. You want to make sure you put those both on the same level. You're going to preheat your oven with those in there. I'm going to roll out my dough. I got my sweet and my savory. Okay, so I don't need this minute. Okay. I do know what I should be adding, but you know, I'm just not digging it right now. It's a lot of work. I gotta do it on the side. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do something even different anyway. Well, it kind of defeats the purpose. So for this one, I'm just gonna go au naturel. We're gonna call it au naturel. Got a nice fluffy dough, mate. Does your dough look this fluffy? This is like 4 pizza doughs. This is just one. But look on to the size of this. Oh, always flour your bottom and flour your bottom, mate. Squeeze here. Just a little light flouring. We don't want this sticking. Come on, let's point you down and have you take a peek onto her. I can do. I enjoy so that I have, and I utilize them very nicely. So I'm happy with they turned out and what's come to fruition out of them. I don't use. Here we are, much later with. Once again, well, let's just work with this for a minuto here. Now this is a sticky. You're not trying to really work it either. You're just going to let its thing. It's almost already into this nice cylindrical shape here, we're going to call it. There's a term. There is something I think of that looks identical to this, but nothing. It's not. It's just I refuse to acknowledge that time. You know, meaningful videos in the future to be watched as possible. You know, see how ahead at least a fraction of the planet was back, you know, far long ago. Take a look at that. We're going to do 2 things to this, okay? We're going to take a look, great, gorgeous look onto it. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to sew ever so gently stretch it just a little more, okay? And as you stretch this, and it really kind of, when the moon hits your eye like a big bologna, oh, we can't use that, vegan bologna pie. Let's just move on, okay? You get her about here, I'm thinking that's going to be good. But now check this out. You want to do this to it, and this is what's super cool. You can just do what you want, how many, but remember I said I was going to make some garlic knots? But you see, look what's happening here. See this? It's a beautiful, beautiful. That is the past trapped in the future's dinner. Look at the past trapped. Okay, once you get her to about, now you're looking onto it. Let it look onto you for a moment. And then it's kind of, now you're going to want to do this. And this is giving you pan surface area for cooking, right? Now it's got 2 sides, top and bottom, okay? So you can use a convection oven for this. You're going to grab this. Next thing you're going to do, and this is interesting, I don't have a brush that is a silicone brush, do I? I may have. I remember having one years back. It's gone now. It's been definitely taken. So let's move on here. I got these pans ready to go. I got this. I'm gonna use this. This is bad. This is not good. Let me look again here. I'm gonna use this. Okay, it's almost as bad as the other one. It's a little less bad. I'm wasting this. So I'm actually going to. We're gonna get this done. So I've never really done this before. I made them before, but it was before, like, back when I knew what I was doing. So, you ever tried to eyeball one before? Well, this is sort of not really going with it, you know? So what we're gonna do, I need the maple syrup still from down there too, but we have to decide how much of this is gonna be sweet and how much of this is gonna be savory, or vice versa. How much of this is gonna be savory and how much of this is going to be sweet. So, damn it. I love savory and I love sweet, so it's damn it. And just give this a couple twists again. I don't really know what... You want to get this as kind of, I guess, as flat as possible for the savories, because we're going to... And then put this onto it. And this onto it. Let's try that. Kind of like a weird ass. Let's get it going. What do you start with something like this? Do you put pepper on it? Do you put salt? Are you using chili peppers? Are you using garlic powder? And then you got this so close to that. You're going to get all the area cocked over. You're going to go like this to start. You know, you're going to take your sweet and you're going to put it up here. That's going to be your sweet area up here. Nothing savory past that point. And we're going to wipe this sucker down at the end. All right? So let's get it. I still really don't know what I'm doing. Oh, jeez. I don't know what this is. But it's sure looking like something. The state of Utah, boys. The state of California. Let's go. Okay. Which state in the U.S. do you think has the biggest badge, boys? I'd say California. You know, that privatization of power companies, you can only look forward to a whole lot of enslavement. What? I said it. Biggest badge in the States goes to California. You guys gave that up pretty easy, and you sure didn't fight to get it back. Shame on ya. So now your children will be enslaved forever. Forever at this point. There won't be any chance they can ever overpower or outthink the robots that are already outthinking 90% of y'all. Alright. I don't know what's really going on. It's looking okay. You know, I don't know, it's completely stuck to the bottom. Okay, it's not, but it's close. What about over here? No? Alright. So we got something started here, okay? Now you gotta think about this. We have a little bit of pesto, tomato, basil. We got some chilies. I know cooking is a little bit, you're like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh, did I ruin it? Just do something, you know? You gotta try. I mean, if you suck at cooking, don't bother. I would pay somebody. Honestly, I would pay somebody. If I sucked at cooking as bad as some of you guys suck at cooking, I would be paying at least 3 times what I get paid. And that's sweet. No, I would definitely find somebody that knew how to cook, though. If I sucked at cooking, I would make sure to find somebody. Fast, too. I wouldn't hesitate. I'll be on that so quick. We're making my own words. Not. Get it. Oh, I get it. Like, you know, I didn't end up making the garlic after all. Not. You know? Oh. Oof. Oof. I think I am probably just a little bit too funny. We definitely got to watch that. So we got some stuff we got to get going here. Look onto it. Like, no saw tons over here. What's really going on, bud? Today I broke my gurgler from Long Balls Larry. Actually, I didn't today. It was last night. It was last night I did it. Horrible, horrible chain of events caused that. I don't remember what they were, but it was catastrophic. I am not happy about it. I was very, very sad for hours and hours. Like I don't know. Felt like somebody's loved one passed on, and I'm still, it sucks. It is just a material thing, but it wasn't something that I ever showed a bunch of people, and I was like, it's not about how much something costs. Like, it was the time and the effort Long Balls Larry spent to get that, and he picked it. Like, it was a very well, like, the nicest apparati I've ever owned. I still have it. Like, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I don't know what I can do with it. Oh, but just looking at it gives me diarrhea. But I will replace that exact one, and I'm still gonna say, oh, this is from him, because it may not be the original, but he's the one that put me on to that style of apparati. I can't thank him enough. It was really, really thoughtful. Oh, beauty. Just an awesome one, eh? So I love that. All right. Okay, next up, I want to put that damn thing in here. So we're going to put some oil on the bottom of this, just a dash. I just finished thinking to myself, too, that the thing just came out of the oven. I'm literally okay. I hold hot stuff all the time, but I have such amazing reaction time that I knew I had to get that. I launched that thing because I had to get it out of my hand. This I put here because I wanted to do this with it. I don't usually like doing that specifically for that kind of reason. I think it was last week or a couple of weeks ago I did sear my finger pretty good. And I held it. Like, I was like, tss, and it was going, tss, I could hear it sizzling like it was on a frying pan. I was like, oh. And I just kept looking at it. But it was only like 2 seconds. And I didn't have water. It was my skin. My hand wasn't moist or something. Okay. I have no idea what's really going on. I think the best thing to do at this point is going to be to kind of go like this, I guess. I don't know. Let's try this. Ugh. Does this say cooking class? If this is a cooking class, where's the teacher? Fuck. Is this seriously what we pay our teachers? Like, where is the teacher now? Jeez. Alright, let's check this out. No, I loved my home ec teacher. She was real hard on me, but she probably had the hots for me, but that's how she goes. Okay, so I don't know what the hell you call this, but let's chuck this in the oven. I'd lick my fingers down. It's not made with anything it's vegan. Peppers. Bunch of peckers. Peckers, do we have olives? If we had olives, I'd put some olives on there. Nope. But we got peckers. Plenty of peckers here. Let's get some on there. Got horseradish too, but no thank you. So we got a little that. We got that. I can't open a jar of peckers. I always get a big jar of peckers. If I'm gonna buy peckers, I get a big jar. You know. Gives it that sexy little look. Fire engine hot. Put a few more on there because we want to lace it with peppers. You just don't want to. No, you just want a couple more than what I had. You know, a pecker in every bite. Woo! Oh, I love that flavor. I want Mexican with this flavor. Oh, tomorrow I have tortillas there. Ooh, I just have to make vegan coconut yogurt. Guacamole. Oh yeah, it's on now. Like, we're gonna set a timer on this because I don't understand this process right now, and I like learning it. So I put a trial time of something that's gonna be the most common, and then if it needs more, then I know it's required more heat and a little more time. But I don't want any burning, so 350 will be the starting point for this. It's in a special pan too. It's a gray tin and it's fairly thick. For all you cooking experts out there, if you're into cooking, those were serious tips for you. Glass, thin metal pans, certain types of reflective pans will conduct and reduce the temperature that you're going for. It's amazing. Science, bitches. All right, let's go. Let's go this way. Put all these away for sure. With that. I got green pepper. Well, okay, I got rice. Oh, you know what I can do? I can still bang off. You betcha. Look at me go, bud. Holy shit. I really want to save these for tomorrow, though, but we don't have the mushroom. We have the onion, though. Do we not have any mushrooms? If we had mushrooms, this okay, a date night tonight. It's not treats that are like from the store. They're homemade. All right. And I wasn't bragging. I just pulled it out, and there's just so much there. Next time, I'm gonna make sure I package it up, put someone's name on it, and they each get a piece. But I'm learning as I go here, and that's all I can do is learn. So I got 2 peppers. I'm gonna wash these very well, cut the heads, cut the tops, about 3/4 high, maybe about 80% high, leave about 15% is what I want to leave. So I'm gonna cut 85% high, so about pack your rice that's already been cooked, put some stuff in there, some pasta sauce, some spaghetti sauce, some tomato sauce, some pesto, whatever you got on hand. Let's get that going. It's gonna happen real quick. I'm going to parchment paper that portion of, no, I got a pan downstairs. I'll just grab one more pan. And I'll put these 2 peppers in a separate pan. I don't want any juices leaking out into the sweet pizza pan. This pizza pan is for that huge dong there. Can you see it? That thing for a dog bone. So let me grab. I probably have some. Oh, here's my soup pot. Oh yeah, waffle thing. All my silicone stuff always works out nice. Oh, a squeegee. I'm going to be washing the windows. I'm going to use this. Oh, I'm definitely using this. Use that outside. Wash your windows inside and outside. Get it done. Clean your screens, vacuum them out, sanitize them, change your air filters. Get ready for all that dust and muss. Put some good filters in this time of year too. I mean, with all this stuff going on, take your health a lot more seriously than you have been in the rest of your life. So here you want to clean this stuff. We're done with the savory stuff. We're going to put it in the sink. I'll have to grab fresh stuff or wash the spatula. So, what's next? Wash that knife. I'll use the same knife too. And then this way I'm doing half the cleanup later, right? I mean, there's really no cleanup. I just gotta wash that pan. And technically, the pan shouldn't really need to be washed too terribly much. Got some clean utensils. Start fresh with this gong here. We're gonna wipe the counter with this, and then put this in the wash. And this is done. Wipe this side. Goes there. Alright, get all that out of there. Yes, it's not that, but it's okay. It's getting washed now. Like right away, we're doing a load of laundry here. So, washed all our cloth masks. We haven't been, one thing I'm very proud of myself for is I haven't been using a bunch of masks. I use the same mask almost the entire year. And I ain't playing. I'm not going to show you either. I don't want people seeing what I look like for the year. And I might continue to wear that POS old mask. It's an N95 mask. I wore it the whole year. And it was from the dollar store. And I'm still alive, so just saying. But I also wore cloth masks. But the only mask that isn't recyclable that I was wearing was an N95. I didn't go through. Well, I might have used a couple blue masks if they were in the glove box, and they've been used. We reused our blue masks like for 6 months, so. We used like a total of 9 masks between 4 people. And most people use 9 masks a week. So I'm not saying you're bad. I'm just saying use cloth masks or, I'll leave my mask in the dash and I flip it over and I'll get some sunlight on it, UV rays. Good enough for me, So. First thing you want to do is grab yourself some decent looking peppers. My wife picked these out, of course. These look like hell. I would never have picked these. I don't know what's wrong with her sometimes. I don't care if it's in the bag or not. If they look like they are yellow, but they're supposed to be green peppers, don't pick them up. The darker, the more potent the vitamins inside are. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? My wife, she no get it. She's like, oh, I got you yellow and green peppers. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I look and they're supposed to be green peppers, but they're like faded yellow, not ready, picked early, Oh. That's why a lot of things in life you shouldn't pick early, because when you pick them early, you're not getting hardly any of the vitamins. But not saying that, I'm not talking a couple days early, I'm talking weeks early. And that's what a lot of people do. You also don't want to pick too far off the peak window. But that peak window isn't what you guys think it is. There's so many know-it-alls when it comes to growing. I mean, how many of you have actually gone past your peak window, or what they are saying is peak timing, right? My God. I've done it 4,000 times. Maybe 10,000. I'm not going to say exactly. Let's just say it's been more than you ever could imagine. Alright, I got some things. I'm going to do a couple things here. Oh yes, maybe there's some of this left. I don't know. Oh, there's a dash. Damn it. I got to get some soy sauce in that bottle. Right now, before we do the pièce de résistance, we're going to pack these peppers. I don't know what we're cooking them in, unless we get this thing to pop out of the oven. Damn it, that thing looks amazing. I said thing though, eh? Oh, it looks amazing. Oh my God, I got to keep it down. I'm not sharing. I am not sharing this. Oh my God. Oh, it smells so good. Hey, don't worry, I'll show you what it looks like before I close the stream. Probably. I can't see why I wouldn't do that. I still don't know what to cook these. If this one stood up, I guess I could trust these. I'm not going to pour a ton of liquids Does this one have a hole? Does this one have a pisser? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know. I think that might have a pisser in the bottom. Well, let's put some, first thing we're going to do is put some of these in there. Now, if you have a spoon, it'd be good. I don't. I have a fork here. I'm going to use a fork. The same thing. I mean, you're trying to pack this in. If at least the first 3 or 4, because I just said I checked that thing for a hole, and if there is a hole, you want to make sure this is packed in there. It's going to act like a plug, believe it or not. Starchies and things like that, it really does work. So you pack that in. Plus, it's not a very big pepper. It's not a tall one. It's an immature pepper, right? It's a small. This is about half the size a pepper should be. Okay. So once, because a pepper should be sitting up here on you. It should be a bit wider. All right. But they've really been pawning off these early harvested vegetables here in Canada. I'm going to talk to you. Well, I don't know what's going. People got to understand that this stuff is not anywhere near as healthy as if it went another couple weeks, eh? I don't know if the pestilence in their farms was so bad they had to pick it early, otherwise it would have gotten the whole farm. I always try and look at the caps and see, I see something I don't really like, especially on this one I see it, but I'm not sitting here, I'm not going to say I can name that disease, but I think it's like a botrytis or something. I can't think of the exact scientific name. But if I'm right, man, am I pissed at wherever these are grown, because we shouldn't be paying the price we're paying for vegetables that are full of disease and pestilence, right? So... and premature, immature, not full. This isn't actually a green pepper. This is 50% of a green pepper, and its potency for healthiness is weak. It's immature. So that pisses me off. Okay, we should have people in Canada, serious people that oversee our food. I can honestly say there isn't one here in Winnipeg there's no person that does this. I'm not going to say where I was or how I found this out, but there isn't. And I've gone to several. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want them. People aren't that stupid. You can't control, entire grocery chains and not recognize that people working there can see that there is no inspectors on this moldy fruit day in and day out they serve to us. Obviously, they're getting away with it. Very few people in the world have access to buy all the fruit and vegetables that are in your grocery store. Very few people. That means there's only a few people you can hold accountable if something's not right with your food. None of those people ever are held accountable. And I'm from a first world country, but that's another thing, I actually was talking to these guys from South Africa last week, and they're like, oh no, Africa's not poor. South Africa's not poor, Africa's poor. And I'm like, damn, eh? It's like, there's always a place, even in Winnipeg, there's a south and a north. And the south side is richer than the north side here in Winnipeg. It's just not right. Wow, it smells so good in here. I really want to show you quick what it looks like, so let me pull this out. I don't want you thinking I don't know what I'm talking about, but look onto this, bud. Onto this. Yeah, we made this on a live stream, bud. What? And it's not quite filmed, but I do need that other damn pan. While these sit here and look so beautiful, we're going to switch gears now into the last, which is the sweet. So we've done 2 savories. Also used up some of yesterday's leftovers, which I made this with intention for it to be meals for the next couple days. That wasn't even eaten on the first night, so technically it's not leftover until today. Until tomorrow, because we're eating it for the first time. I ate it for breakfast. I'm eating it for lunch, which is right now. And I'll eat that tomorrow for breakfast again, because it's fucking awesome. I just love nice things like that. So, organic brown rice with peas. Simple, sultry. It's a real great flavor of earthy tones that you don't get in a restaurant hardly ever. Only kind of cuisine that really hits that for me is like Ecuador, Mexico, those places. Really, I'm sure Peru. I've never been to Peru. I've never been to Ecuador, but I've had food. I've had official like a whole menu from Ecuador. Unreal. Some of the best food I've ever had. Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, Mexico. I could live there. I know I could live there because rice and beans and the flavors they use, it's spot on to what I love. I love Spain and Brazil and all that too. Like I love all those seasons, but those 4 countries or that area of the world. Oh, Argentina. You get me there and get me some nice rice and beans, I'm there. All right. So I kind of made a bit of a boo-boo. I don't want to oil this whole pan, right? So I'm gonna be cinnamon rolls for a minute. I'm gonna picture where they're gonna be here. And it's gonna be in the center, kind of moving down like that. It's gonna be a couple laying over here with some maple syrup on them, a couple here with some maple pecans, cinnamon brown sugar over here. Oh yeah, they're moving. Look at them go now. We're gonna get some cinnamon buns on this beautiful 13-inch pan. I don't remember how big this is. 13-inch. Probably. Fuck, I wish I could tell you. I'd say 15-inch pan. I need something that's like half. Maybe try this. So 2 forks, yeah. Fuck. Is this 15 or 14-inch? I'll say 15. I'll go out on a limb and say 15. At first I was saying 13, but now we're gonna check it. She's officially 15 on the nose. Get that out of here. I mean, that's why I was like, I should be able to, not eyeball this, I should be able to accurately tell you how many inches long this is. And no, I did not know the answer. I started out saying 12, right? Or something, or 13. Oh my god, is that pizza sauce? No! There's a little slice of pizza sauce on there. This is sweet. You son of a bitch. I don't even think there's no oil in this part of the thing. I don't know. I think we're going to have a little bit of a roll in the oil here to start. Let's just get this thing buttered up and ready to rock and roll. This is avocado oil that we're using on here. For the for the sweet, it's going to be some kind of like strudel looking. Oh, it's a beaver tail. No, I don't like saying. Can we do that? I'm asking the producer. We've got to go with, if this oven does that once more, eh? fucking thing shut off my heat. Alright, so that's done. Back over here. I switched it to convection. I want the heat to just go over that and kind of just go around that. We'll see if it works. I don't know. I've never made this before that I can remember, which you know how much it takes for me to get that out. Okay, because I have done this many times 12 years ago, 13 or 14 years ago. I was making stuff like this. I used to use and some other things. I don't really truly remember what I did, but I remember vaguely having this several times that I made. I do all the cooking. I've always cooked for myself. People cook for me, but I don't like people cooking for me. I really prefer to cook for myself most of the time. I like a certain flavor, and I am fussy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm super prudy, but I'm fussy. Like, someone wants to have Mexican. Mexican to me has to be done so right, or I say it wasn't good Mexican, right? So it's hard to do, right? I've been to Mexico. I didn't like the food in Mexico, and it's just the restaurants I went to. I didn't go to somebody's house, right? They don't care. They're just getting paid however much money an hour to make food. It's not their best friend or their loved one or whatever. When you're cooking at home, you're cooking with love, and if you're not, you should not be in the kitchen. So, that looks pretty damn good. I'm impressed. Because I left the character of the dough there. Like, it's got some... You're going to see some things come up on out of that. Now, we're going to cook this at a 325 because it's now got sugar on it. We're doing... Now, we'll start off low and slow here. Can you see that real good, Mike? We're just going to sort of give this a little bit of, just a little bit of, oh, hey, how you doing? Okay? Something. You always want to start off working it slow. I remember this, once you go too much, you can't go back. You're not going to add lemon juice to this and get rid of that, okay? It's not one of those. So just what I did, not too much. Next thing you're going to do, oh yeah, make sure you bang this off if you got any left. This needs to go in there. It's one of the only ways this has all that twang. I like it to go in now and bake into it. We got enough that it'll be good. When this comes out, just add a little extra and it'll be perfect. At least we won't have any seeping through the bottom. I could put it on the same pan. I still haven't decided. I don't think I am. I might surprise you and just chuck one on each side and chuck it in. I just would be pissed if some pasta sauce dripped into this gorge. So, next, we're going to go with, you guessed it, cinnamon, organic. See how I went heavy just in that spot? Light here. We're going to fill in the gaps. You got to have cinnamon. Cinnamon is how you know this is a damn cinnamon bun. That the first word cinnamon bun is fucking cinnamon. If it's light on cinnamon, you have fucking failed. Rule 1. Does that make sense? Clearly. Now this is a metal pan, but I'm not touching it. I'm just going and I'm just giving this an absolute little poke. All good buns love a little poke. Okay? Remember that. I'm gonna get you laid so many times you keep watching vids, you know? Now what's gonna happen is any of the flavors that are liquidy now, they're gonna kind of seep into it. Not just stay on top, get too burnt on and everything and pool and then turn into a sugar and then harden and then start to burn. Now it's going to seep in. And this is crucial. You're doing a flat sort of bread. You use garlic oil or a vegan butter, you're going to seep it in, right? And it goes both ways too. The air is going to allow it to escape through. You're going to get a very, very even cooked bun, flatbread, whatever you did, extremely evenly cooked. Most people don't do this. You see it took like an extra 3 minutes? No one's doing that. Promise you. You're going to grab a little peanut butter. Now this, I don't know about. So we're just going to do it on one edge. If it turns out to be a hit and the biggest, greatest thing ever, we'll do it again. It's kind of okay. We won't do it again, right? So you're just going to grab just ever so slightly. This one edge. Just about there. So a little piece has got some peanut butter on there. You're going to love it. And if you don't, shut up and eat it and just don't ask for it next time. All right? Don't order that next time. Always tell the chef it was wonderful. He'll spit in your food. All right. That's looking beauty. I've got two things to poke around on this beautiful number now. I'm going to switch gears. I'm going to go up one notch. Last gear on the bike. Oh no, we got several more gears. This is a 21-speed mountain bike. We're in the French Alps right now. Just giving her, bud. So here we are. Oh, I'm loving this. This looks like, you're definitely onto something here. Whoever invented this really, really is a serious boss. All right, then the rest of the section is maple syrup. What? I'm from Canada, bud. What were you thinking I was gonna do? All right, let's go get that maple syrup. Ooh, this smells so good. Oh crap, is that thing in the oven? Wait, hang on. My thing is still in the oven here. Oh, it's all good. I'll show you what it looks like now. I turned it down to 320, remember I said, but... I didn't burn my comfort rug either, and it landed right up on the bottom. Only burnt like 3 of my fingertips. We're gonna make it through this, I swear to you. I want to get this thing in front of the camera. You know what I really want to do? I want to get this on a plate, and I want to get this pan for our 2 peppers. I want to get all this stuff out of here. I want to get eating, and it's not hard work doing this, but I like to take a good break once in a while, and I haven't taken one for about, it's been a little while. I still find a way to still manage to do something that I shouldn't really be doing at that time, and on break time it's like, I never do it. I really don't. I just been giving her. Even when I'm not really on the analytics or doing the YouTube, I'm literally, oh my fucking word, look at this. Holy fuck, the bakery just called, bud. Bud, the baker just called. What the fuck, bud? Are you looking at this? Oh, it smells like the greatest pizza ever told. Oh. Oh my god, we could lodge stuff inside the cavati. We could put like pepperonis in here and some vegan, of course. But look on to this, bud. We made this on a live stream. I had no clue what I was doing, and look what I did. You can fake it too till you make it. I did it. Nah, I've been Don't listen. This has got even the slightest taste of pizza. I knew what I was doing. Oh, it tastes identical to pizza. Mmm. Now you're gonna take your wonderful peppers. Holy shit, that's spicy though. Woo! It's so good. It's like a mild that heats up on you. And, whew. Let's get these in the oven. Do not touch your pan. It's a scorcher. Put the caps on your muffin, on your whatever the hell these are, your peppers. I'll show you. The caps on them. There you can see the cap fell. You can see. My Alma did that for me. She wanted me to get the shot. All right. Put your caps on. Stick these in the oven. The caps act as it's a seal, right? It's like a gasket. Gotta get the maple syrup, and I'm out of here in like a very short period of time. I'm out of here, so let's roll. Let's put all this shit away so I can just bang off that stream and go sit down. My back is killing me. My back is killing me. It's these wet, cold, damp days. I was outside a bit too, so it's kind of shitty. I didn't use any cocoa powder on here. I'm gonna put a little cocoa powder. I'm gonna put this over here. Oh, I got a couple Bluetooth speakers in, so I might do like a sleep stream one day. I haven't really decided that either. It can't be very loud because I can't wake up my wife while she's sleeping. But we'll see. I do want to do a sleep stream. I have a thing for sleep streams. I don't know what it is or what it is about it. I do like them. I love watching them and seeing myself sleep. I watched several people, always ladies, but I've watched several sleep streams in my life, and they're very addicting, you know. It's just fun to watch. Let me grab the maple syrup. Hey, baby, maple syrup down there? Huh? Did you eat the peas? I got a pepper in the oven with peas and rice in it and some seasoning. 7:10 right now. Holy smokes, you know what that means. Whoa, we just put like a forest of maple syrup down this. I was literally thinking a forest. Just put a forest of maple syrup on this beauty. Okay. Little dash more maple, but damn it, this thing is done. Oh my god. I think I nailed it. Okay, we put like another 17 tablespoons of maple syrup. There's a bit of, there's Lake Winnipeg, Lake Michigan, and Lake Huron. There's several other Great Lakes I don't know the name of. Lake Athabasca, Alaska? Man, in school they made you feel like it's all about on putting you down, you know? I really thought that, you know? Like for fucking teachers and adults to not know that kids learn at different rates, man. It's very sad how a lot of schools I gotta say, I gotta throw it out. I didn't understand what the hell was going on, but I do now. You know, it's bad to hold a kid back so much. You know, you keep holding them back in grade 5 and they're 27, you know? You've ruined that kid's life, that adult's life, you know? You have literally ruined that person's life. They know fucking damn well what they're doing. There is a school here in the city that doesn't do that. And I didn't understand that, eh? I actually didn't like that about it. They're like, what? Nobody gets held back? And I'm like, there's gotta be a mistake here. But the research is proven, man. Now, Okie Grower, how's it going, homie? Hope you're having a good one, man. On a live stream! I was choking the whole time on my, Oh, look how perfectly this is cooked, I swear. It's like a pull apart. It is exactly what I expected this to be. So what we were going for is one of those, it's like a focaccia pull apart knot all in one. I shit you not. Try this. Make this. Do it. Get her done. Oh. That's hot. That's so good. You definitely want to get a pair of scissors on this and start trimming it. Ooh! I think I gotta show this to my wife. She said she's not really hungry, but I don't believe her when I put this hot, beautiful little loaf in front of her. This is for us to share. If she wants any, otherwise I'll eat that whole fucking thing. Alright. Done with the smoothie maker. Peanut butter. Maple syrup done. Cocoa, avocado oil. This and that. Give the counter a wipe. It's in the drawer. I never used it. I'm gonna have a nice cup of tea for dinner. Let's get on that quick here. Put the Vitamix away. The blender's all washed, I hope. Oh my god. That chick literally just cleaned it. I guess somehow I forgot to clean the Vitamix. It'll take me 10-20 seconds maybe, but it's not dirt, it's just a little bit of stuff in the bottom, but I thought I got that. That was yesterday. Man, that was a good smoothie. Alright, fill this up, put this in the garb. This goes up here. My tea, put this away. Alright, turn the teapot on, grab that, put that here. Got a lemon for the water later. Strainer. I can go downstairs. Oh, I got this here, not to wipe. This in here. Alright, y'all. Time for some. Let's get it. Okay. Recycling. Oven. We didn't even time this thing, eh? Well, those peppers are gonna take a lot longer than this flat cinnamon. Oh, it smells so beauty. She's a real beauty. I might turn it up a little. Because we're on convection, I'm gonna go 355. I'm gonna turn down to 350. And we're gonna put a stop timer of, not a stop timer, 10 minutes from now. Let's get a teacup in us here. We got a teacup here. Peppermint tea. Come on, hurry up before my tea starts pouring. Just made like 70% of the water left. Phew! Still to pour, right? Okay. Lemon down the pocket. She's gonna ask for that tonight. I know it. I'm gonna say, yeah, I have one in my pocket. Let's put it downstairs in the fridge. All right, wipe the counter. I'll wash it. It had a couple pieces of flour actually. It's the cleanest it's ever been. I need a small plate for her. Fork. Just garlicky as you wouldn't even believe. Not overly though, just the right amount. We got that. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing either. I'm just gonna have, I might eat not 3 slices. It's gonna come up fairly thin. It's gonna be like almost 1 or 2 biters. I got my pepper with my rice and peas in there. I'm definitely stoked to try the maple creation. I don't know what it is. If any of you know what that thing is called, please put it in the comment section down below. I'm worried.